Right, let's factorize trinomials. Grade 9 algebraic expressions. Factorization of trinomials. Factorization of trinomials. Alright guys, let's get on with it and see how we can factorize grade 9 trinomials. Right, let's look at a few examples here on how to factorize trinomials. The method we are applying works like this. You find two numbers that you can multiply to get the last term. Then out of those two numbers, you find two numbers that you can add to get the middle term. Then your factorization is complete. So we have in this question x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now, we need two numbers that we can multiply to get 6. In other words, we need the factors of 6. What are the numbers that you can multiply to get this number here, the 6? And we notice that we can multiply 1 times 6, we can multiply 2 times 3. Then from these numbers, we choose two numbers that we can add to get the middle one. We can add 2 plus 3 to get 5 because the middle number is 5. Then the two factors that we get are the ones that we put in brackets to complete our factorization. So very much quickly, the last term is coming from multiplication. What are the two numbers that you can multiply to get the last term? So multiply to get 6. The middle number, you need two numbers that you can add. So you need numbers that you can add to get 5. The numbers are 2 and 3. And you can do a quick check. If you say 3 times 2, you must get 6. 3 plus 2, you must get 5. Then your question is answered. Let's look at number 2. What are the two numbers that we can multiply to get 20? That is the method we are using. So here, find two numbers that you can multiply to get 20. We know it's 1 times 20, it's 2 times 10, it's 4 times 5. Then from these two numbers that we can multiply to get 20, we need to find two numbers. We need to choose two numbers that we can add to get the middle term. Our middle term is 9. So in this case, we can see that we can add 4 and 5 to get 9. We can multiply 4 and 5 to get 20. Those two numbers are the ones that are going to be the factors of the expression. Then we have done our factorization. So it's important for us to notice where these numbers are coming from. So this one, we are getting this one from multiplication. You multiply the two numbers. So you multiply the two numbers, 4 times 5, we multiply to get 20. And then the middle one, we are getting this number from addition. So the two numbers, you add them to get 9. Two numbers that we can multiply to get 20 and add to get 9. They are 4 and 5. And that completes the factorization. Then let's have a look at the last two questions. Now, this one is a bit tricky because of the negative. If your last term is a positive number, this is a positive, but the middle term is negative. The last term is positive, but the middle one is negative. It means out of your two numbers, your two factors, both of them must be negative numbers. So the process is the same. We need two numbers that we can multiply to get 20. But in this case, the middle one is a negative number, which means both our numbers must be negative. So that means the factors for this expression are going to be -5 and -4. Those are the two numbers that we put in brackets to complete our factorization. The last one, same thing. We need two numbers that we can multiply to get 35. And if we add the numbers we get the middle one. So our 35 is a positive 35. We need two numbers that can give us a positive 35. And if you add the same numbers, you get the middle one. So if your last number, let's just repeat that one. If your last number is positive, but the term in the middle is negative, very much important. So if this one here, the last one is positive, but the term that is in the middle is a negative number. So we're looking at this one here, that is negative. Then what it means is that both your numbers that you're going to use must be negative, both of them, because a negative and a negative multiplied will give us a positive answer. But if you add a negative and a negative, it stays negative. This is factorization of trinomials. So in this case, our answer is x minus 7 and x minus 35. Then your factorization is done. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you need any more information, any help, you are very much welcome to contact me. Then yeah, let's see how we can help each other understand some basics of mathematics. All right, guys, thank you very much. Till we meet again.